So we have this right here. Okay. Then on to the next one. We have this bad boy right here. Now, this was posted a little while ago. February 18th, whatever. Posted a little while ago, which is fine. Which is fine. Okay. So we have people are now seeing the viewership problem on Kick. It's nothing new. Kick as a platform can be incredible, and the team has done incredible things to incentivize streamers. Yeah, and I would agree with that, right? 95-5 sub revenue split. Yes, that's incentivized a lot of streamers. And the KCIP program, right? That incentivizes streamers. So that is really good. But I would say that's pretty much like the main two things that has incentivized people to stream on the platform. Those are the two main things. Otherwise, there's not really much, right? But I'm gonna keep it real. There is no reason to incentivize streamers if bringing viewers to the platform is not the priority. Okay, so let's continue here. Your viewers are streamers or view bots. Your income from gifted subs are from streamers, which is pretty true. Although obviously it depends on the channel, right? Your viewers are streamers. It depends on the channel. I would say, right, like my channel, yeah, I have some streamers in here, but I also have a good amount of non-streamers. So it kind of depends on per channel a little bit, but I will say the majority, yes. The majority of viewers for the non, super large streamers are streamers, right? Or view bots. Your income from gifted subs are from streamers. Yeah, typically a majority of the time, a lot of gifted are from streamers, but not necessarily. Again, I think it really depends on per channel basis here a little bit. A little bit of a per channel basis, right? Man, I said this exact same thing and no one cared. Aside from the one dude telling me I'm an L streamer because I said Twitch was better for viewership. Yeah, no one in here streams Kappa. Yep. I don't stream. Yeah, I mean, a couple people don't stream who watch my stream, which is fine, right? Which is fine. There's a good amount of people who do, which is fine. Next month, I will be a year on the platform, and I met only one person that wasn't a streamer who viewed me. Again, it depends on the channel. It depends on the individual. I know a lot of people have checked out my channel who don't stream. So, again, depends. We need to build the reason why viewers would want to come to Kick to watch than to other platforms. So again, what he's kind of reiterating here is the idea of, okay, well, we as the streamers on Kick need to build the reason why viewers would come to the platform. And well, ultimately, it's not really the easiest to do that, right? It's pretty hard. But then you have this right here. You can't just pick Kick. You have to pick you and do what's best for you in growing your platform with genuine viewers. So I think what he I think he misses out on a little bit of a point here. So again, he's relating a lot of you getting unique viewers to you, which is true. A massive majority of it does relate to you and you bringing in unique viewers yourself. But I think there's a little bit of a downside to it here that he doesn't mention, which he does kind of hint towards right here, is that there is no reason to incentivize streamers if bringing viewers to the platform is not the priority. So he talks about it a little bit here, but he doesn't really go fully into like a big deal of it, right? Because I think it is a little bit, all right. And here's why: because think of like the way that Kick has been marketed. Right? Think of the way that Kick has been marketed. Kick has been marketed in 95-5 sub revenue split, a little bit of the creator incentive program, but the main thing was the 95-5 split. But then now you're starting to see, some things about, you're starting to see some things about like, oh, Kick is advertising, hey, watch PGL CS2 Major ad free, right? Come to Kick, you can watch ad free, right? That's kind of like where Kick is going now, because let's be honest, what are Kick's selling points to viewers, right? What is Kick's how is Kick going to advertise to viewers to get people to the platform? Ultimately, the only thing right now is ad free. That is it. Right? That is it, is ad free. Now, I will say this method is actually sort of working ish. And the reason I say this is because if we go ahead and go to Kick Streaming, let me see if I can find it here. It wasn't that long ago. Let me see if I can find it. Right here. Right, let me see if I can find it. So right here. So for example, this right here is a great example of it, right? So Oni Pixel is a big Counter-Strike streamer, right? He does a lot of Counter-Strike trading, selling, stuff like that. And he actually was watching he was watching the major, co-streaming it by watching on Kick. And I would be, definitely, I mean, I would be, again, I would think I'd be safe to say that a big reason for it is because of no ads, right? The fact that there's no ads. So he likes to watch it without having to deal with the Twitch ads, right? So I would say that I wouldn't be surprised if that was a bit of the thing. So it does work a little bit, but it doesn't work a ton, right? So I do agree that bringing viewers to the platform is not the priority. There's, to be honest, there's really not a whole lot that they can do, right? There's really not a whole lot that they can do, because the only selling point we really have is no ads. That's the only selling point, really. It's not 95-5 split. It's more like 5% for the transaction fee by the processing company. Although that is true and Kick doesn't take anything from sub revenue, yeah, it's still technically a 95-5 for the streamer, right? Because the streamer only gets 95% of it. So although Kick doesn't take anything and the 5% is for processing fees, yeah, I mean, it's fine, right? That's fine. I'm tired of seeing the hashtag pick kick stuff on social media all the time. He's just making a quick piece about his experiences all. Oh yeah. No, I know he's just making a big like a quick thing about his experiences all, which is fine. Right, which is fine. Yeah, for sure. For sure. But that's kind of what he was talking about here is that um Kick is incentivizing streamers and not really incentivizing viewers. And like, why bring streamers if you're not trying to get viewers, right? um can you link this article in chat? I'd love to read the comments. Yeah, I read some of the comments and there wasn't really anything super crazy, right? So people talking about different things, why I want to switch to a different place, but there isn't really anything um crazy going on here in the comments that I've seen. But yeah, feel free to go through it and read some of it. um yeah, especially after last summer, I was able to bring a lot of non-streamer viewers from here on X to interact with, but when that first scandal happened, most of them left for the purple app. Yeah, I've had, bro. I mean, bro, because of the issues, some of the problems that people have done on Kick and that Kick's been populated because of terrible events that's happened on the platform. I've had a couple people leave my stream because of it, and they're like, I like your stream, but I don't like the way that Kick is going. So unfortunately, I'm leaving Kick. It's not because of you, and I enjoy your content and stuff. It's because of Kick's decisions and stuff that's happened on Kick. I'm just not watching Kick. I've had people leave my stream, and people have literally told me that, man. The people have told me that right in my chat, that is why they're stopping to watch my stream, why they're stopping watching my stream, and whatever. Tomato. Def works some. However, from my own experience, I had a viewer I talked to where I told them I was going back to Twitch, and they told me good they missed having a reason to sub beyond just doing it to support. Weird, but it does seem to be something viewers think of. Oh no, it is. Oh dude, I like, bro, watching Summit 1G, man, and I get ads, like, I've just wanted to sub so I could ignore the ads, right? It definitely does incentivize subs by having advertisements, but there needs to be more things that incentivize subs. Now, obviously a lot of it goes down to the streamer, right? The streamer doing that, right? Incentivizing subs. But I will say, I will say though, is that um one thing that's weird though too, or not really weird. I mean, I understand why it exists and stuff, right? One thing to incentivize subs is do like sub giveaways, right? Like, oh, if you sub to the channel, you get a giveaway. Kick does not allow that. You're not allowed to do that. If you do a giveaway on Kick, you have to be able to have anyone enter the giveaway, right? Anyone has to be able to enter the giveaway. You can't do a sub only giveaway, right? People who are non-subs have to be able to enter. Otherwise, it's against the rules on Kick and you will get banned. You will get a temp ban because of it. So it's kind of quite interesting, right? Because it's like you got to figure out how you do that. Because and the main reason for that rule on Kick is because of the gambling section, right? Because there's a big issue with the gambling section of, hey, this money giveaways for sub only. So it's a big ban for the gambling section, but in all reality, it affects the entire platform with that matter, right? Because the main idea behind it was the gambling. So because gambling channels do that all the time. If Twitch didn't have so many ads, I would still be on there. Bro, I love watching Summit 1G at night, man. I love watching them, dude. It's so fun watching them play Escape from Tarkov. Then I get an ad, man, and it's fine. It's fine. I understand why you need ads. Okay, it's fine, right? I understand it. But it's the timing of them, right? He'll be playing Escape from Tarkov, and he's in the middle of a major fight, and he's about to win or die, or he is about to win or lose the fight, and I get an ad. And then I got to watch the stream in this tiny box in the top right-hand corner. Like, brother, man, I don't mind the ad, but I just hate the timing of it, right? It happened at the worst timing, and you have no control over delaying it, right? You can't just, as a viewer, you can't just say like, okay, well, hey, let me watch 30 seconds more to delay the ad by like a minute, right? There's no way to really do that, right? There's no way to really do that. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know, but I figured I'd throw that out there. I seen this giant thing, I read it, and I thought this was quite interesting because I mean, yeah, there's a good amount of things here that I do agree with, right? I do agree with. Now, is Kick growing? Technically, yes. If you want to talk about viewership, technically the viewership on Kick is actually growing. But then again, we don't know how accurate it is. We don't know how many are view bots. We don't know how many are non-view bots. We do not know. We have no clue. No clue at all here. None. Like if we take a look here, Kick growth by week. Okay, this is by week. You can see that the line is like steadily going up here pretty much. But again, we don't know how many are view bots. Why can't you just watch only why can't just watch you only people take morals too seriously? Right, but that's the idea though. Is that like if they don't agree with what Kick is doing, right? If they don't agree with what Kick is doing, they won't watch a streamer. Even though they like the streamer, they won't watch the streamer because in all reality, they're technically supporting Kick, right? So it's that kind of idea behind there, right? It's that kind of idea behind there. So wait, so this is actually interesting, is that from the first week of February to where we are now, although this just started, the average viewers, where are we getting the average viewers, by the way? How are we? Oh, we're peaking at 200. Oh, yo! 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 I don't know why that was delayed, but yo, guys, can we get some W's in chat for him, please? Just put a W. Just put the letter W. That's all you got to do. Just put the letter W. See, this is one of the reasons I like you, Yuppy. You watch the same people I do. What do you mean? You watch Summit 1G or something like that? I've given up on ads on the 3-minute per hour ads manager thing, so I get 55% ad revenue and just run pre-roll ads because ads ruin the experience, and I'm not making much from ads anyways. You know what's stupid? So I go to Twitch, okay? I click on a live stream. I get a pre-roll ad. Whatever. Okay, that's terrible, first of all. I can't even figure out what the streamer's doing before I get a pre-roll ad. I get a pre-roll ad, 30-second to 15-second pre-roll ad. Okay, boom. That ad gets done. Then all of a sudden, my video player lags. The stream is far behind. The stream is laggy or whatever. So I try to fix it and it doesn't work. I refresh the page. I get another pre-roll ad. I'm trying to fix the stupid buggy video player on Twitch. And by trying to fix it, I get an ad again. Like, you're kidding me, man, right? You're kidding me. I just watched an ad less than 10 seconds ago, but the video player on Twitch broke. So I'm trying to fix it and I get an ad shoved down my throat because it broke. Like, that's not my fault. So then here we are a minute later after watching 2 pre-roll ads because the video player broke. Here I am finally able to watch the stream. Brother. My God, man, it's terrible. I also agree with that post. Viewers are streamers or bots, just viewers stumbling in to watch, not so much. Yeah, it's not as common. It's not as common. On Kick, a majority of viewers are streamers. I would say, well, they could argue, oh, look at how many people are streaming right now compared to how many viewers. I mean, yeah, okay, yeah, but I mean, the growth on the platform is majority streamers rather than anything else, right? I mean, if we go to browse or whatever, and we go to live channels, right? If we go to browse and we go to live channels, this is what we're looking at, right? This is what we're looking at. Couple thousand viewer, but 8,000 viewer Andy up there. There's really like. There's a lot of oh my God, there's a lot of streamers, but there's why would someone view bot someone specifically though? Either people buy view bots, right? I do know that people buy view bots, and I do know that people also just get view botted, right? They get like attacked or whatever. So I mean, I'm not gonna agree with everyone that Kick is doing. With what Kick is doing, I don't deride like some of these people on here do. Oh yeah, for sure. Big AT&T mobile outage. Stay safe, everyone. Indeed, AT&T is major outage right now. It's really bad. Bull Moose, welcome back, by the way. Good to see you again. Welcome back. I support those important here on Kick. If viewbotting is a problem, is that not the own streamer doing it? No, sometimes they get targeted specifically sometimes. I wrote ads every 2 minutes on my live stream. Yeah, there's no good option for ads. Pre-rolls suck, but an ad break for X number of seconds, usually 90 seconds every 30 minutes, sucks too. Yeah. I mean, but here's the thing. If you compare that to like live TV, right? If you compare it to live TV actually has way more ads than live streaming, right? They have like, I don't know, 10 minutes of ads every 10 to 12 minutes of ads every 30 minutes, right? Something like that. It's pretty wild. Man, glad I got a PC Twitch console app. Ads was bad, really. On YouTube, you can set it to where you roll out ads out differently based on when the viewer entered the stream. Oh, really? Interesting. That's fascinating. But I figured I'd just kind of throw that out there as because I saw that and I read it and I thought it was interesting, so I figured I'd throw that out there. So yeah.